Hello beautiful souls, I am Awakened Soul and today we'll be reviewing Bitcoin and setting our next trade. Wonderful, we're going to start on our monthly time frame. Okay, we have a trend line going on right now. Let me make this thin. Remember my monthly trend lines are red. Turn on your magnet. So you're going to be one touch, two touches. I'm also going to turn on my 12 and 26 EMAs that I like to use, just so you could visualize what's happening right now. I've been talking about this monthly trend line, how it is finding that resistance right on the 12 and 26, and how the 12 and the 26 are crossed to the downside, making this a bearish monthly trend. So how do we get our monthly target? You're going to turn on your pivot highs and lows, right? The highest peak is 68,997. Go ahead and mark it with the vertical line. And right where it intersects, that's going to be your monthly target. So I am expecting Bitcoin to come down to 12K. And can it come down to 12K? Absolutely. Just showed you how. Expect the unexpected. Okay, so just like how we have a bearish target, let's go ahead and set a bullish target. One touch, two touch, and I'm placing it on the previous monthly high. So our lowest price action is 15,473. We're gonna go ahead and place a vertical line here, and right where it intersects, that's gonna be my monthly bullish target at 31. And could I go to 31? Absolutely, 30. Let's call it 30. Okay, beautiful. So as you're going through your chart, remember to visualize your 1226 so you can understand that, you know, are we in a bullish trend or a bearish trend? So monthly, obviously it's bearish. One more thing is setting our range. So this will be my support for the month, and this would be my high for the month, my resistance. So let's go to our weekly. Within our weekly time frame, same thing, we're going to set support and resistance. So my support is going to be the same as my monthly, and weeklies are oranges. Wonderful. Okay, so we just broke major weekly support and two of them. So our next support is all the way down to 62.70. Okay, and now that I have my weekly support and resistance trend lines, I am gonna actually just move on to my daily. Okay, with the daily, I'm gonna turn on my higher high, lower low indicators that I love to use. Huge M for Maria. And this is just gonna help me, guide me on where to set my daily trend lines, okay? And dailies are gonna be yellow, so we're gonna have one touch, two touches here. This is gonna be yellow. One touch, two touches. Okay, beautiful. So before we continue, I do want to show you something. I think it's amazing that I just noticed. Let's invert the chart. What does this look like? Yeah, you could guess. Before I turn off the magnet here. So this is a cup, Eve. This is Adam. It's an Adam and Eve backwards. And yes, you could. How beautiful is that? Perfect. So where would my neckline be? My neckline would be right here at my now resistance, but the support, the weekly support. So let me go ahead and draw trend line here. I'm gonna mark it yellow as I found this pattern. No, actually, I'm gonna mark it purple. My pattern's gonna be purple. Okay, so how do we get the measure move? It's going to be based on the atom. You're going to do this high to this low, right? And this is going to be our measure move. Wow. Guess where it's headed to? Let me invert it again. Right to our daily trend line. Isn't that amazing? That is some technical analysis right there. Beautiful. It's so cute. Makes me so happy. I love my charts. What can I say? So in the daily, we're also, as you can see, price action above 1226. That's considered a bullish trend. And price action is below 1226. That's a bearish trend. And not only that, it crossed this the 12 and the 26 have officially crossed. So that's big. Let me draw one more trend line, a daily trend line. From this touches to this low here, and let me get a target from here using the highest peak. Remember, we're going to place a vertical line, and if you can't high it, again, turn on your pivot highs and lows, and that could help you, that could guide you to find the highest price action or the lowest price action so you can get that target. Right, now that you set your vertical line, go ahead right where it intersects. So it's right on our daily target. Beautiful. Okay. Everything looks so cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into our 4 hours. So at this point, trying to find an entry is going to be really hard because we are falling. It's a falling knife, literally. 12 and 26, where are they? So, I mean, just like this right here, let me show you. The RSI goes out the door, right? I mean, it could fall all the way to 17. Oh, another thing I want to show you is our POC, our point of control. Really important. How do you find it? Right here is the fixed range volume profile. Just pull it from wherever you want to start the range. So I'm concentrating on this section, right? This is the section, this is the contraction phase that I'm working within. So what you want to do is pull the fixed range volume profile from this high to this low. So from the high of the range to the low of the range. So right there, you can see that our point of control is pretty low. So here's our point of control. And price action most likely will return to that point of control of 16,836. Beautiful. Let me highlight it here. Change colors. Okay. You can also label it, just, I mean, so many trend lines here. It looks like a techno party. So this is our day POC. Super cute. Okay, so for my 4 hours, it's so hard right now. So price is coming down. I have, like, I'm pretty sure about it. And if you're not following me on Twitter, please go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I did take 2 beautiful shorts this morning, and it was amazing. I did make some good profits. This was 7 hours ago. I unfortunately closed my shorts early, but hey, I can't complain, right? 183% on my Bitcoin short, and on Ethereum I made 209%. And March 8th, I literally show you the range and how it's gonna play out, and I try to share all my trades with you. I'm here to help, and I want to help. So yeah, so if you're not following me, follow me at awakensoul_369. Back to the charts. So what I'm looking right now, using my higher high, lower low, is a small retrace, right? And I'm looking to enter at the next lower high, setting my stop loss most likely here at this lower high, So I'm expecting the charts to retrace a little bit and then continue to the downside. So your best entry right now is to wait for that retrace and try to enter at that lower high. Most people are going to attempt to enter. Of course, anything is possible. I mean, what's not to say that we just shoot up from here, right? I really doubt that, but hey, anything's possible. So make sure you put your stop loss. I'm waiting for this lower high. Like you saw, I took my profits. So I want to enter at lower high, but just like I want to enter, guess what? A lot of people want to enter there too. So everyone's going to be waiting for that lower high. So follow it with some trend lines. Make sure you set your stop loss above your previous lower high. And like I said, I see this going up and then continue to the downside, right? And that's what I'm looking at right now. I hope that helped. I hope you learned something new. And my target is going to be right here at the daily trend line around 17,997. And after that is played out, we most likely continue to our daily POC. And just like I have it pinned on my profile, most likely 12K, guys, 12K. All right, guys. Remember to do everything with love, and may the force be with you.